Do you also receive a lot of leads through your Google Ads and want to store that lead details at a single place such as Google Sheets or any other database? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video we are going to understand how to track Google Lead Ads leads automatically in Google Sheets. So here I am receiving a lot of leads through my Google Ads, and here my objective is as soon as I am going to receive a new lead, then automatically and instantly that lead detail should be added in my Google Sheets as a new row. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Google Ads with my Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So now here to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me take you all to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So here on my screen you can see my Google Ads account where I've created a test campaign. So basically here my objective is as soon as I'm going to receive a new lead through my Google Ads, then automatically and instantly I want to add that lead detail in my Google Sheets in order to organize the lead details at a single place. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Google Ads with my Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to access the Pabbly Connect, you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, but here before moving forward, let me all tell you about the Pabbly community. So this is the Pabbly community where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. You can ask questions, share your workflows and get instant replies and helpful feedback from others who have faced these similar challenges. It is a very supportive space to learn and grow together. And now you can find the link to join the Pabbly community in the description box below. Make sure to check it out and join the Pabbly community as soon as possible. Alright, let's move back to our Pabbly Connect's homepage, and here you can see two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I will be clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect by clicking on this access now. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. And then here's asking me to select the workflow builder. So here you can see two options. One is new beta and the other one is classic. So beta version is modern, faster and more flexible, whereas classic one is stable and the familiar approach. So in this video, we are going to use this beta version by clicking on the select button, and then a create workflow dialog box appeared in front of us. So it is asking us to give a name to our workflow. So I'm going to give the name as track Google Lead Ads leads automatically in Google Sheets. And now after giving a name to my workflow, it is asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you need to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here, and it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, let's move back to our Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here let me tell you that there are two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards that trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up our trigger. So we're going to click on this add trigger button, and here as you all know that I'm receiving new leads through Google Ads. So I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Ads and my app event as new lead form entry. Then we are going to click on this connect, and here you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Google Ads with Pabbly Connect. So following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy the webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my Google Ads account. So this is my Google Ads account, and here I've created a test campaign under which I'm going to create a test lead form so that I can set up this automation automation. So basically here, if you're running a live ad, then you can set up the webhook inside that particular ad as well. So I'm going to create a test lead form. So I'm going to give the business name as ABC. Let's move forward. Here these fields are not required fields, so I'm going to leave all of them blank. And now here for the questions, I'm going to select some mandatory questions such as name, and for the name I'm going to select first name and last name. Then we're going to select email, phone number, city, postal code, scrolling little down. Here for the work information, I'm going to select company name. And now here on the right side, you can see the preview of the form that I just right now created. And now here, after scrolling little more down, you can see the option of lead delivery over here. So you need to select that, and here you can see the webhook integration option. So as you all know that we are going to set up a webhook inside our Google Ads. So we are going to use this particular integration, and then here is asking me to add the webhook URL and the key. So in this webhook URL field, I'm going to add the webhook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow, and here for the key, I'm going to give the name as test. And now here, after entering the webhook URL and the key, I'm going to click on the send test data. So by clicking on the send test data button, I'm going to receive a dummy response of this entire form on my webhook URL, or you can say on my Pabbly's workflow. So that by using that dummy response, I'm going to set up this automation further. Alright, so we're going to click on the send test data, and here you can see it says test data sent. So let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow, and here you can see we have received an instant response where we have received the company name value as company name. Here you can see a dummy postal code, dummy city name. Here you can see the dummy phone number, dummy email address, last name value as last name, and first name value as first name only. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received the new lead details for Google Ads, then automatically and instantly I want to add that lead detail in my Google Sheets as a new row. So for that, I'm going to add action step over here, and here I'm going to select my action application as Google Sheets and my app event as add new row. Then we are going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection. If your Google Sheets account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on the sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account. Then I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So let's move forward, and then here's asking me to select the spreadsheet and the sheet. So I've already shown you that I have my spreadsheet with the name Google Ads Leads. So I'm going to select that particular spreadsheet over here, and then I'm going to select my sheet as sheet 1. And then here's asking me to enter the first name, last name, email, phone number, company name, city, and the postal code. So basically these are the fields that I've added over here in my Google Sheets. So now here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that when you're going to receive a new lead through a Google Ads, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So for the first name, I'm going to map the dummy first name that we have received. So this is the first name value. Here I'm going to map the last name. Here I'm going to map the email address. Here I'm going to map the dummy phone number. Here I'm going to map the company name, city, and here for the postal code, I'm going to map the postal code. And now here, after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added new detail in our Google Sheets. So let's go and check it. And here you can see we have instantly received a new response where we have received the first name, last name, email, phone number, company name, city, and the postal code. So with this, we have successfully set up entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So we have selected our trigger as Google Ads and our action as Google Sheets, so that when you're going to receive a new lead through our Google Ads, then automatically and instantly that lead detail will be added in our Google Sheets as a new row, so that my team can organize the entire lead details at one place. Alright, so these were the steps to how to track Google Lead Ads leads automatically in Google Sheets. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. And now if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. Also, if you have any doubts, then feel free to drop them in the comments below. And I would be really happy if you let us know that what automation you want to see the next. See you in the next video. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit this URL. Now, if you liked the video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.